Well, here's problem number 5. Buckle up, guys, because this one's going to get a little bit bumpy. We're asked to find a limit. They tell us that a is a number and is not equal to 0. N is any positive integer. We're supposed to find this limit. So as with anything else, whenever we're asked to find the limit, the first thing we'd want to do is use direct substitution. But if we put a in place of x and substitute, we'd end up with 0 over 0, which is in indeterminate form. So we're going to have to use some algebra tricks. Before we get into the specifics of this problem, let's just review some old school algebra. Remember what happens if you have x to the third power squared equals x to the sixth power. The way you can do that is just use the exponent shortcut. Keep the base the same and multiply the exponents. So now think of what happens if you have something like x to the n quantity squared. Well, that's like x to the n times 2, or you could call it x to the 2n power. So when we see x to the 2n and a to the 2n power, we can think of those as squared quantities. So now, let's put it all together. We're going to use some algebra tricks to rewrite this limit. We can call this the limit as x approaches a of x to the n minus a to the n power over x to the n power squared minus a to the n power squared. Now you notice in the denominator, we have the difference of 2 squares. Remember a simple example of this. X squared minus 9 is the difference of 2 squareds. That can be x plus 3 times x minus 3. We use the same principle up above. So let's see what we can get here. The limit as x approaches a of x to the n minus a to the n over, in factored form, x to the n plus a to the n times the quantity x to the n minus a to the n. And now let's see what happens. This factor of x to the n power minus a to the n power eliminates the factor of x to the n minus a to the n on the bottom, and we're left with simply 1 over 1 over x to the n power minus a to the n power. And now we can use direct substitution. And this is going to be 1 over, replace x with a. Oops, that's a plus. I'm sorry, I said minus, I meant plus. See right there? There's the plus. All right, a to the n power plus a to the n power equals 2 a to the n power. This matches option letter B. Now that's quite a review of algebra, but this is the type of algebra review we need to prepare for our cumulative test and for the AP exam. Thanks for watching the video. Hopefully it was helpful.